Okay, so now I've got a question that everybody wants to ask. How much did they offer you when you could play in China? Hello guys, everyone, welcome back. I've got another special interview today. I've got one of my old teammates, my old roommates, AFCON top goal scorer, and of course overall legend, Odion Ighalo with me. He doesn't need a lot of introduction, but he's here with us on the Troost-Ekong channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this interview. If you do, make sure you hit subscribe. There's plenty more to come. And yeah, let's get into this. Welcome, Odion. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, bro. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So just to give you guys a little backlog, Ighalo, obviously he went with retirement. When was it? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Super Eagles. After the AFCON, and yeah, he's just come back to join us again. So yeah, I thought I need to get this opportunity to speak to my brother. So yeah, let's get started with the club side. So where did you start as a young kid? You grew up in Ajegule?
Yeah.
Lagos?
Yeah, I was born and brought up in Ajegule, you know. Ajegule it's like a ghetto in Lagos, you know. And it's a very poor place, you know, and very difficult to live there. You know, it was difficult in the beginning when you're young, you go to training, you have to pay for water you drink, you have to buy your football shoes, you have to even pay for the field you train in, you know, like a training dues and all that, you know. So it was not really easy. And back then in Ajegule, you either decide what you want to become in life, you know. You either become a footballer, musician, or become a criminal. So your destiny is in your hands, and you want to go. So
Did you know from young that you want to become a football player?
Yeah, because every time I always play football on the streets, breaking things at home, football, my dad would spank me and all that. Bless his soul. And I'm very lucky that I have a mother that was there for me right from the start. You know, when I would cry, I don't have football shoes, he would buy football shoes for me with little things he sells and all that, with little gains. He would buy football shoes, give me money to pay for training dues, for even what I'm going to drink after training and all that, you know. That's why I don't joke with my mom today, because
yeah, I'm gonna get to Mama Ighalo after this as well. She's a very special person.
So from there I played in one grassroots team, the Jegule, and from there, you know, scout come to scout every time then, you know. Then we now had a friendly game with Julius Berger.
Julius Berger.
Yeah.
So just explain to anybody who's watching this, what league is Julius Berger playing?
Julius Berger was playing in the Nigerian league then, you know.
The Premier League, Nigerian.
Yeah, the Nigerian Premier League. So they were based in another city outside Lagos, you know. So we traveled to go play a friendly game with them. And I remember when we wanted to go to this game, 3 players did not make the list. Why they did not travel with us? Because they don't have money to pay for the transport.
Wow.
You know, I was lucky my mom
helped you with that.
Yeah, because throughout the night I cried. I said, Mom, if you don't give me this money to travel for this game, I'm gonna kill myself and all that, you know.
So if it wasn't for her to give you that money, then
I
you
wouldn't be
wouldn't
where I
be
am
here
today.
Wow.
So then we traveled to Abeokuta to play that game. Lucky enough, the coach picked three of us like that. You guys are good. We want to keep you guys to play with us and all that. So I remained there. They put me in the junior team. Then after week 9, they signed me. I was the youngest in the team.
Wow.
Played in the Nigerian Premier League. Then from then I come in contact with my agent.
And then you went to Norway, right?
To Norway, yeah.
So obviously for some people again watching this, there's quite a lot of Nigerian stars that started in Norway.
Yeah.
John Obi Mikel, Odion Ighalo, and William Ekong. No. So obviously you went to Norway at the time. So what was that like as obviously a young black Nigerian boy who had only been in Lagos, I presume, until this moment, to then arrive in Norway, in Oslo?
Bro, it was crazy, you know, because it was not easy. Imagine you have 35 degrees in Lagos and you arrive in a country you have -20, -25. So when I arrived in Norway, I signed my contract in August and first started playing in Norway. When it was getting colder, I remember my agent Ataneke brought 3 players from Nigeria.
Yeah.
They train after one day, they say they are going back to Nigeria. They say they can't survive it, you know. When you 10 meters snows like this, everywhere you see snow, it was very cold, -20. And you're training outside, not indoors.
And you're missing the food.
missing the food, the lifestyle,
missing Mama Ighalo.
missing my mom, my siblings, missing my friends. So it was not easy, but you know, my late sister told me one thing. He said, you have to make sure you strive to succeed, because I don't want you're not coming back here. Anyhow you want to make it, you make it there.
Yeah.
You're not going to come and join us in this 2-bedroom and sleeping and start suffering, start from beginning again. So anyhow you're going to make it there, you're not coming back. Make it. When I remember that, I don't care how the snow is, I don't care how the cold is. I just want to make it.
You knew what you were doing it for at the time.
So.
And then after that, you came in contact with Odion Ighalo. Or Mr. Podso, Watford. I've been there myself as well, so I know what it's like. So how did it go from there? So you played well in Norway.
Yeah, I was scoring goals, doing well, and some teams wanted me. You know, I remember some teams in Holland, in Russia, and all that. And Udinese, specifically called me and said, we want you.
I know that phone call, yeah.
Yeah, you're a young guy, we know, we want you for our project, this, that. And they did not come with offer earlier. So we were about boarding a plane to Russia. Then Lokomotiv Moscow wanted me. And they are offering me times 3 of what Udinese were offering me there. We're in the airport and they said, no, don't fly to Italy, you have to come to Russia, this, we want you and all that. Then my agent told me that I want to advise you as a brother, say for a sporting reason, if you want your career to go very high, you have to sign for Udinese.
Yeah.
But if you want to look the money, then you have to sign for it. I was sitting down at the airport waiting to go either to go to Russia or to go to Italy.
Wow. So you must have been thinking, this plane is going to take me to 2-3 times salary, and this one's going to take me to a better career. So a good decision.
Yeah.
And after you played at Granada, before you went on loan to Watford. And the rest is history. I mean, everybody know what happened there.
Yeah,
so when you arrived there, you got promoted.
Yeah. And then played in Premier League.
How many goals did you score in your first season in the Prem?
16 goals.
16 goals.
Yeah, 16 goals.
And then you stayed another season in the...
No. Just half season. When a new coach come, then some issues and all that, then I left and went to China.
Yeah. So then, so how was it? So obviously living your dream and at Watford playing in the Premier League. I remember I was there for one of the games. I was there when you guys played against Liverpool. Yeah. I was sitting there as a fan in the stadium. So I've seen this guy from every angle, from the stadium as a fan, as my teammate, my roommate, playing together. In the AFCON and the World Cup, so it's very special guy, and I know how clean-hearted Jude is. But in general, so from then on, when you got the call to go to China, what was that like? So you, of course.
Before then, I had the offer to go to China.
Okay.
Then we just gained promotion to the Premier League. Back then in Lagos, my dream was to play in the Premier League, to play in the big league. So we just gained promotion. I scored 20 goals in the Championship, we gained promotion to the Premier League. An offer come from China, big offer even for the club.
Yeah.
Gino already accepted the offer from China. You know, Gino is a businessman, you know. He already accepted the offer from China, you know. And they were calling me that you have to accept this very big money from this ABA for
Okay, so now I've got a question that everybody wants to ask. How much did they offer you when you could play in China?
No, the first one was like 300,000 a week.
300,000 a week?
Yeah.
300,000 a week?
I said I don't want to go to China. My dream is to play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And I won't sell that dream for nothing. So one day, all this is all over the news, you know. I was walking into the dressing room, my ex-teammate Alan Young, if you know him. Yeah. He said, you just turn your ear, let me be slapping your face. How will you say you want to turn down this kind of money? And all that, are you crazy?
Yeah.
I said, no. Me and my agent will sit down, we'll talk. I prayed about it. I said, this is not the time for me. I want to play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
This is my dream.
It's your dream, of course.
Till the last day, these people flew all the way from China, was sitting down like this.
Yeah.
They said, the guy sit down like this, my agent was like this, the other one sit down, the director of the sport in the team. He said, is it money your problem? I said, no, it's not money. He said, okay, we're going to add another 500,000 pounds to the salary and all that. Like not to the salary, to the sign-on fee. I said, no, this is not about money. He said, we are here to want you. I said, like, give me time, let me think about it, you know.
Yeah.
So I left there and I prayed about it and I know that was not good. And I was lucky I turned that down. Then I played in Premier League.
Yeah.
I scored 16
Oh,
goals.
so this was in the first year in the championship you got this offer?
As I would gain promotion to the Premier League.
That's when they
the
came.
Premier League has not started.
Okay.
When the offer
The
came.
first chance to go to China.
Yeah.
And then you scored 16 goals, and they came again.
They came again. Then the second season in Premier League started. It did not go that well as I want because a new manager was not playing much. Then offer again came from even more bigger money.
How much?
When the first of all came,
I know you just want to say the number, but if it's up for 300,000 a week, then we already know enough. We know enough, so.
Okay. When they first of all came with the offer, they want to pay £10 million to buy me.
Yeah.
Then we just gained promotion. So when they came, the other time I now went to China, Gino now got £20 million. Wow. Imagine if he sold me £10 million.
Yeah. So it was a better deal for everybody.
For everybody, because he got more £10 million. So they sold me for £20 million, you know, to China, and was a good deal for me.
Yeah, of course.
I will tell you, as my friend, as my brother, as somebody I love, I played 10 years in Europe, you know, before I went to China.
Yeah.
What I made in China in 2-3 years, you can't compare it to that, you know.
No, of course.
You know, people say, why are you going to China? Well, before I even made the move to go to China, I had offers from West Brom, then I had offers from Crystal Palace and all that. But Gino was holding for £15 million,
okay.
£16 million. Those people are not ready to
pay.
pay.
But I understand, of course, you're his main goal scorer.
So he doesn't want me to go through. So when he saw £20 million,
yeah, no, it was a good deal for everybody.
Yeah, he accepted it. That's why. Because people were saying, why? I don't want to stay that place not playing and sitting on the bench, and he does not want to accept the offer from the Premier League team that do not offer what he wants.
And of course, might be a team that is in the same battle as you guys.
Yeah.
So what is it like? Of course, when you come from Ajegule, you come from the ghetto in Lagos. So now, you know, earning this kind of money, that comes with a certain responsibility. I think everybody knows about Odion has his orphanage home. But there's so many things that people don't know that I know that he does. You know, I know you look after many widows, there's many families, a lot of people that are dependent on you.
Yeah.
So how does that feel, the responsibility of course, receiving now, getting all this kind of money that you could have never dreamt of before? You also have some social responsibility, not just the way obviously you're playing and being in China for your career, but how does that feel when you come back to Lagos and now all these people know that you've done so well for yourself? I guess everybody's expecting something from you, right?
Yeah, because I would say that's why God blesses me, you know, because He knows that if this opportunity comes, I'll be able to use it well and to help people. You know, I built an orphanage in Lagos. I have about 100 and something widows in Lagos I'm taking care of. I have some other orphanages I send money to monthly in Abuja, widows orphanage I send money to, and apart from all the people I try to help and all that, you know. Though it's not easy, you know, but you know, in Africa, in our own culture, when you have money, you know, people depend on you, and there's no way you want to turn them down. So I try to do as much as I can do, you know. Though it's not easy, but this is what comes with the blessings.
Yeah, that's amazing.
When you are blessed, people will recognize you and they want to get from you. So I try my best to make everybody I come across happy. Even though I cannot solve all your problem, I try to solve it big.
Because I think that's one of the things as well, obviously Ighalo being a senior figure in the team, and a lot of the young players like I did were looking up to him at the time. Seeing you do all of those things, the orphanage, how you look after people in Nigeria, and all the things that you do, it's an inspiration for us to do the same thing. I know that was one of the things that inspired me to try and do something, to try and do more anyway. And now, having your mum travel everywhere with you. How is that? Because obviously we all enjoy seeing the videos of Mama Ighalo on a private jet, on the yachts in Dubai. She's enjoying the best life with you, of course, and your kids, but seeing that with, you know, the humor that she brings, the jokes that she makes, because for her that must be something like from a different world.
Yeah. For me, after my life, after my kids, it's my mom. Because my father is late, my mom sacrificed everything from when I was young, buying football shoes for me, standing, even sometimes saying my dad would have some argument, my dad would say, no, you have to do your homework, you're going to play football and stand with them. Say, no, you have to leave it, you want to play football.
So she was always encouraging
always encouraging me. So
she must be so proud now.
She's very proud, and what I'm giving her back is nothing compared to what she gave. She gave me this life I am enjoying today. Everything I have today, if not from my mom, I won't have it. So I don't think I've even done enough for him. I don't know how to express that love and show her that I really love her so much and I want to even do more for her, even though she does not require more because she's old, she's 76, so does not require much. It's just those little things I try to do for her, and she's part of my life. I speak to my mom every day.
Yeah, no, we love to see it. I think it's one of those things that, for me, makes you a genuine person, because obviously seeing how much you've achieved and the people that helped you achieve it, and like you said, your mum being so influential at the start, trying her best to even give you the chance to become a player, and all you think you're doing first. Yeah, it's a very beautiful thing to see. So yeah, I just want to congratulate you on your career.
Thank you.
And now coming back to the Super Eagles. So we've played AFCON together. This guy was the top goal scorer. World Cup, getting us there to all the qualifiers, top goal scorer. So whenever I see this guy, I'm just happy because I know there's goals that are hanging around here. So he's come back to actually help us. Of course, we have Victor Osimhen in the team now.
That's my boy, man, doing so well.
And this is one of the things, I remember the interview I did with Victor. Ighalo was actually the main one when we went in 2019 at AFCON. He was saying to Vic, keep working hard. That time you were playing, you were scoring, because he was the one who believed in you most. I mean, you believed in him most to succeed you. So now seeing what he's done now, how does that make you feel? Because you're the one who said that already.
I'm very happy and I'm proud of Victor. I do communicate with him every time, and I keep encouraging him that he's doing so well. He should keep being humble, keep working harder. He has not achieved anything yet, because I know in 2-3 years time this guy will be playing in Premier League and I'm going to be the best scorer because I can see his hunger. Even when we were in the cup, you were there. You even when he was a bit frustrated, he was not playing, he was not happy. I see him and say, Victor, your time will come.
And the way he trained in that tournament as well. I think it showed everybody that he was hungry.
I told him, I said, Victor, I'm leaving this national team. You are the one who's going to take over this number 9 shirt. If you believe in yourself and you work hard, I can see your potential, and I'm so happy and I'm glad he's doing that. My brother was from the same state, so I always encourage him to talk to him.
And now I'm
here to support him and see how it goes.
Yeah, that's amazing. So then, and of course we've got Big Paul, we've got Taiwo, we have Kelechi.
Young strikers,
there's a lot of young strikers. So now obviously you coming back here, you have some experience to the team. And I think everybody knows we can count on you to score the goals where we need to. So it must be, strange for you coming back and having a different role than before.
It's not strange, because coming back now, I made the decision to come back because the coach has been there for me when I needed him. And he's been, since I left the national team, he's been messaging me, calling me, want me to come back. I always say, Coach, these boys are doing well. They are doing fine. He said, yes, they are young, they are doing well. We just need you there. And all that. So I told him, Coach, if I'm going to come, give him my call. Even the NFF president called me and all that. Before I decided to come, I'm not coming to drag position with anybody. These guys are young. I'm aging now. I just want to come there to guide them and give them a support. So Victor is the one striker in this team. I'm here to give him support. I'm not coming to drag position with him and all that. When we're talking about Gen Z, number 9 and all that. So after they have done, I'm nobody just I'm not coming back here. Somebody said, no, Victor, we understand because he's a young boy, he's this jersey. I said, no, this is part of my condition of me coming back to this team. That jersey will play with him. And I'm going to play with, if it means me playing with my bare body for Nigeria, I will do. I'm a patriotic Nigerian.
And I
will do that.
I think that's one of the things that sums him up. Is obviously a very selfless person. I know that you are a person as well. You know that you've not saying you've had your time, because this is still your time, but you've enjoyed being Nigeria's number 9.
This is Victor's
everything
time.
That's come from it.
It's his time.
And I think that's a great leadership. It's obviously understanding where you in a group and seeing young players emerge, and also giving them the chance. So I think that's again, a great tribute to you. So the last thing, I want to ask you some quick questions. So, best player that you've played with?
I've played 16 years plus in professional football, and it's very difficult to pick one.
I forgot to even mention, so this guy was in China and then he went to Manchester United. How about that as well? So this guy has been everywhere. So you can name any of those as well. So best player that you've played with? You have to pick one for club, and then you can choose one for country after.
In club, I would say Di Natale.
Di Natale?
Yeah.
With the Nathan legends?
Yeah.
And then the best player for your club's full country you played with?
I'll say Mikel.
Don't know Mikel.
Yeah.
Who's the toughest defender that you played against?
Sergio Ramos.
Okay. What's your favorite Nigerian food?
Rice, plantain, assorted, you know.
Of course. And what is the best country that you've lived in outside of Nigeria?
I would say Spain and Dubai.
Right, so guys, we come to the end. What a story Odion has had. He's been so kind to bring us one of his club jersey from Al-Shabab. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Al-Shabab.
So here, number 9, Ighalo Al-Shabab shirt. You can win this by getting in the comments below, telling us why you like Odion Ighalo, his favorite memory you have of him as a fan or club, country, wherever he's played in. So just get in the comments below, let us know why you want to win this beautiful shirt. And then we can signing it at the back as well. We're going to have one lucky winner. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, bro.
So what a story from Odion Ighalo, and I'm so happy he's come out of international retirement to add another chapter here with us. So we've got the World Cup qualifiers coming up now. He's going to be a big part of that, and of course AFCON in January. Having him back for such a tournament is an amazing boost for the team. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to his story. Of course, the legend played for the likes of Manchester United, Watford, Granada, to name a few. Has been all around the globe. And if you guys enjoyed listening to that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, of course, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, and get in the comments below to win his signed shirt. So yeah, absolute collector's item. So get in the comments below, let us know what you love about him, and we're going to be choosing one lucky winner. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.